do an oracle message for today. Let me see which ones. Let me see which one of these we need. One of these cards, please. Spirit, we thank you. We thank you. Ooh, this is the time to not relax. This is a time to achieve something that you were pursuing, my dear child. It said, kinship, community, your group. So maybe someone feels a kinship towards you. Okay, it could be your community sees your bubbly, playful energy, and there's orbs, a bunch of orbs. So someone feels a kinship with you. This person might live in another continent or something, or they could live wherever you do. I don't know, but Archangel Raguel 36, justice, harmony, as well as solution. So we got 32, 5, and then we got 9, which equals 14, which reverts back to a 5. You know, and 5, that's not a symbol of balance, because that would be a negative number. 5, wouldn't it? 2 would be balanced. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so forth, if you see what I mean. So, maybe it's just some sort of change. Maybe these archangels changed you. Maybe the archangels is changing, giving a solution to you, and you're going to help your community with this. Maybe you are the justice bringer for your community, and people's going to realize this, that you're the one. If there is a problem, you find the solution. So you might be an air sign, a Libra, or an Aquarius, since it's showing justice in the scales, okay? You might, like I said, you're probably a Libra, or you got a lot of Aquarius placements. That's why people feel kinship with you, okay? But something out, you're going to receive justice. Your whole my whole group, the ones that believe in me and I believe in you all, we will receive justice for what we had to endure, okay? Teacher, learning a new path. So look, maybe your group and your community is not able to go on the path with you because maybe they found a solution and they learned something their way. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, that's really what you're supposed to do, okay? But I appreciate you all. Ooh, and then we got Goddess of Dreams 25, 7. And then we got 38, 11, 7, 11. Maybe there is someone, you're listening to me and you work at a 7-Eleven or like, you know, a convenience store or something. And you're wanting to do something new. Well, study it. That's the best thing I can. And then teach and then learn it. And then you can teach it like I do. Okay. Because Goddess of Dreams, that's me, baby. I'm 25. Look at that. Welcome, welcome, my community. I appreciate you. And we will learn something very new. I will use my oracles right here in a minute. Look at that. Somebody might have said you're a fat, sequoia old granny. Well, we ain't. We're not. That just means you're going to be rolling in the bacon. You're going to be rolling in the bacon. Ain't that funny? And there is a group of people that was in a large institution. They didn't agree with you. Oh, I know what it's saying. I see what it's saying. It's somebody from your group. Someone targeted you. And this person, they spied and on you. And they're going to try to be Now they're wanting to try to be who you are, what you taught. No, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. You need to learn what you're good with your hands at. When you learn that, which you should have an inkling. My right ear just went deaf. Thank you, Spirit. And I equaled it out and it went right out the left ear. So, Spirit family. So, you're all realizing that I teach you about what? Cherokee language, which I learned that from another elder. And no, I don't write every word down. No, because that's a copy marker. I just used words that would have been fitting for this story. Okay? Thank you, Donetta. And I appreciate that. But anyways, so someone is been following you around. And you had a vision about this person. I don't know what the vision was about, but you are like the goddess of people's dreams. And that's why they follow you around, because your dream has came to life. And now they'll all want to appreciate you finally. But whoever was doing this targeting and stalking, you're going to have to learn a new path and realize we don't go back and forth arguing. Okay? So, yep, that's what that is. And I just saw that somebody's grandmother that might be dead was trying to reach out to you, because it showed a church and it showed grandmother. Okay? So, I mean, pretty simple. Like somebody might have, your grandma might have passed away and you might have an animal totem of hers. Okay? You might have the same animal totem as her. Look, I don't know if that's an owl. No, there's the owl and there's a hawk or an eagle. And then there's a cheetah or like a panther is on my granddaddy's, what is them things called, a crest? Do you know, like a crest? It's on my granddaddy's, a black panther, and I saw a black panther when I was a child. I did. And powers, animal energy and powers. Okay? So you need to tap into what your animal totem is. That's what this personal guide right here is telling you. Because when you do, it will bring balance back into your family. Thank you for that. Thanks for that, Grandfather Panther. I wish they'd see how pretty some of that stuff. Yeah, we will just keep it like that. Elementals. Lifestyles of the rich and famous, baby. Hang on, let me see which ones to use. Let me take a few of these and mix these up right here. Someone had premeditated. Somebody was premeditating, thinking that you're going to be fighting with them, but you're not, because that's an act of calculation, and premeditating arguments and stuff, that would get you jail time. I mean, pretty simple, but not everybody knows that. Because not everybody's meant to be an alchemist. Not everyone is meant to study tarot and oracle messages. Not everybody has that gift. But I do know another owl woman like me, and she knows me. And I know you, 13, and I'm 25, okay? And I know that you are owl like me. I know that. So that means wisdom. Look, so that means magic, mystical wisdom. Okay? And girl like me, somebody feels like busting a move and dancing when they see you. Did you hear that? And it said, this person ain't going to give up on a journey with you. This might be somebody new that you're seeking out, my collective, okay? Somebody has magnetic attraction for you. And maybe you all had a life in the 1600s together. Okay? You might have, it said, okay? That's what it said now. That's what it said now. Where's them little weird cards at? Little weird cards. Come here, you little weird cards, you. I like these little weird cards right here. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that's Price is Right. And I was singing Price is Right. And I was talking about Wheel of Fortune. Ain't that crazy? Wait, before I pull him out. Who is these people? Goddess of Dreams. Goddess of Dreams, a father, hang on a minute, a father. So there's a father that's receptive towards you. Personal guide, guardian angel, spirit family, a husband, look at that. And animal totem, animal energy and powers, psychic, okay? Police on the bottom. Police on the bottom of what? Powers? Daggone, I'm burning up. Hang on, let me pull this shirt off. My second one that I got over top. It was a little chilly this morning here. But daggone, it's burning up now. It's burning up. Everybody left. I don't know why they leave. I guess they want it to fight. That's how you know I have haters, okay? Or just people that didn't understand. Just people that didn't understand. So, community, your group, a father is receptive of your vision. Well, thank you. Thank you for that father figure. And look, judgment. So, and it come in the upside down. So it could have been 3 or 4 people who had judged you in the community. It could have been for something that you was wanting to do, they was judging you for it, and now they realize that the angels has been giving them karma, or, you know, whoever they believe in, somebody's been giving them that it could be receptive to a phone call from some father figure from your community, because you will get a solution, okay? You will find a solution. That's what the guardian angels and the spirit family is saying. Queen of Cups, yes, this is about your intuition. So someone was judging you for your intuitive skill. Well, I mean, that's amazing, ain't it? But somebody's husband's like, oh yes, that is my baby mama. Baby mama, whatever that is, that's my baby mama. There's a solution, okay? And then we got 10 of Pentacles. Oh, goodness gracious. And there's a little creeper hiding under the table. Look. See that little creeper? And it's got some sort of voodoo doll or some weird doll in its hand. And his back is holding, oh, that's just part of the table, but it looks real because it's holding that. So someone didn't know that you was holding on to powers. Someone didn't realize that you was holding on to powers, powerful powers that you can see. You can see that's like at, what is that, the La Muerte, something La Muerte, that's when they celebrate the dead. So you're going to realize that someone is reflecting towards you. They might want to let something about a sum of money or something, or just a legacy. Okay, just something that you've been building, okay? Be receptive. Be receptive to this healing. Be receptive to your intuition. And then all things will fall into place, okay? But someone has checkmate. Look, checkmate. Someone has been checking in on you regularly. Okay? Whatever that means. Someone's been checking in on you regularly, it said. Page of Cups. Well, it could be someone younger than you. It could be younger men or children of yours or something. I don't know, but this could be apology as well. Page of Cups. That represents apology or young. It could be this person is young in the mind or young in spirit. I don't know, but fish head. So judgment of the fish head I'm playing. So someone is under your spell. That's what it said. Whoever you are, goddess, you are the woman of their dreams. They are under your spell. And they're not wounded or hurt. They're not wounded or hurt by your light shining bright. But at one time, they might have been, okay? At one time, they might have been, okay? At one time, you might have been, whatever it is, I don't know. But you're not feeling... You're not feeling like you once did, okay? Like everything's working against me. I think that's what it was meaning. The Empress, because look, that's why. Because you've created, you're going to be somebody highly powerful. I don't know what your gift is. But you know that my gift is smelling it out and saying, yes, you're going to be highly out because you have these powers that many of these other players in the game, whatever game you're playing, has saw. Okay? And somebody wants to apologize. Somebody wants to apologize. You look, 10 of Cups, and what's that? 8. Strength. Or that's 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. So maybe this father figure didn't want people to, make fun of you. That doesn't matter, father figure, whoever you are. Don't worry about that woman. Whatever her dream is she's doing, that woman will be able to pull in everything she needs. She's always been able to do that because she has this golden light orb aura, which is from the sun, which is God. Okay? And that's all you need to worry about. Okay? And she's been aiding you and assisting you to find a new path and learn it. She's been assisting you with that. And you, father figure, would be great at building animal totems. And I just give you a psychic vision, and I told my husband to do that. Because he knows how to build anything out of wood. Okay, look. Look, he made me my little ace of spades. I mean, I did tell him that. But anyways, so maybe someone wants to work on something with you. And whoever you are that was wanting this, like if you don't have a husband or a man, they've been wanting to work on things with you because there says 10 of Cups. They might want a family with you. Okay? And some of you all might be pregnant. Some of you might be pregnant, and that was the angel's judgment. I don't know. Some of y'all are, okay? But some of you all are, older and you're on, Boy, that would suck if you was. That would suck if I could get pregnant right now. You know it because I'm 45 and I ain't had. Well, I'll just leave it like that. But all I know is that I done know that it would suck. Like like if your old man got fixed and then it come undone. It come undone and then it started working again. And the doctor actually said that does happen sometimes. I don't know. I guess after so many years, you know what I mean? But I mean, menopause sucks. I know I'm going through that because I finally got my all that heart that I was feeling. I had to get my hormones in balance, okay? And now they're in balance. And I thank God for that. It was throwing me off and confusing me and making me mad and upset. And it was stopping us from getting what's rightfully ours. It will do that because it'll get you in your emotions. So I hope y'all forgive me, people that watch me all the time. I don't mean to act like that, but it's back in control. Like I'm back in control again of my body. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at one time, I don't know, it just knocks a woman's, when you're going through that, when you get older, it knocks you all out of whack. But Ace of Pentacles is coming. So look, this is a huge money opportunity. And like everything that you want is coming true. It is. It's coming true for you. Look, because you alchemize this. Okay? And that's why the Chariot, that's why things are moving. That's why things are moving towards you. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Hey, Collective. Look. Ace of Cups. Who is this pretty black empress creature? Look at it. Look at its face. How did it do its eyeballs like that? Look. Huh. Shield. Do you know in the old days, these men, them shields that look like bowls, they used to cook their supper in that, and their breakfast. Did you know that? Over an open fire. They did. They did. I'm telling you the truth. And so you've alchemized love, and love is moving towards you. Whoever of you all out here that was worried about it, they do love you, okay? But they need to apologize. They need to apologize for something that they did, and that thing is putting its finger in blood. See that? This magician's dipping his finger in a cup of blood. And then over there's a shatter. 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the shadows. 4 people in the shadows. Shadows. Something about maybe, I don't know if you believe in this or not. Just don't pay no attention to this part if you don't. But somebody weird around was to maybe get your blood and drink it. They're weird as hell. I don't know what in the hell it's talking about. Some weird ass, okay? Some weird ass. I don't know what it's doing. But you have 2 of cups. Look, you have 2 of cups. I like that. And look at it. Look at that one collected. Ooh, I like how that looks. Look at that. Look at that creature. Oh, hide its ninny. Looks like a moon. Look at that. So it said love is coming, and it's going to be the love of your life. And it's going to teach you something new, it said. Okay? It said it would teach you something new. All right? Now, wait a minute. Let me think. Let me get a drink of my drink. Let's see. I'm trying to think what to use. Let's see. What weird one of these are they? What weird alien? What weird alien? It ain't no alien. It's the golden ratio. Numbers. Beauty, nature, patterns. Libra. Beauty. Okay? Well, I mean, or Taurus that could, they say Empress is Libra, Taurus, but I mean, those of us that know, is it actually? Because wouldn't Virgo the Virgin be? I don't know, collective. But anyway, beauty, nature, patterns. So you're going to notice that something about your numbers. You're noticing that your numbers are starting to move again. And somebody paid, look, somebody might have paid money to do something to affect you. I don't know if this was somebody you're kin to, or if they was doing a spell on your blood. I don't believe none of that. So I mean, I know that it's just nature taking its course. See, nature taking its course. I notice the patterns. It's nothing to get in a tizzy over. Oh, goodness gracious, don't get in a tizzy over crazy. We don't. We don't. That was when we was in the shadow and denying. When you're feeling shame and you project it onto others. Yes, I did this. Yes, you did this. Every human walking does this at some point in your life. You shadow that you actually have to look at. And they might be somebody around denying something like that they wasn't working with you, but they want the blessings and the wish with you. So yeah, you have to get to learn to love is what I do. Okay, and somebody feels shame for maybe they might have did something to your work. Okay. And well, then I don't know who did it. They'll just have to. They're going to reap what they sowed, is all I know. And Arctuary bubble around you. Now I've done had this thing come into my space, and it felt safe enough to do that. It showed up online on a live. It was showing that big on my pipe that day, and you all know it. And it wasn't on. It was right here at the door, and my door was shut, and it looked like the sun was right beside me. That's how I know. That's how I know I'm safe. I know I'm protected. That's what I mean, and you all are. Okay, that's how I know. That's how I know. Yes, that's how I know. Let's see. I still don't know. I guess I'll just use some of mine, I guess. I was trying to find one of these darn things, but I can't. I don't know where it went to. I don't know where it went to now. What is this stuff? What? What about Goddess? What about Goddess? Huh? It said Goddess. You got to give all issues that you have. You have to give them to God, and He will take care of them for you, whichever God you believe in. I'm not telling you to believe in whoever. You already have that belief. I'm not here to tear up yours, and you're not here to tear up mine. People that say, you're doing wrong, blah, blah, blah. No, they're doing wrong. The people that write that, they're wanting attention. And you'll just learn not to say nothing to them like me. And now you all ones that do say stuff, I'm not talking about you and you're nice. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these people that try to throw you out of your peace. God's going to take care of all that for you, so don't worry about it. And you will see synchronicities that He's taking care of you. Right there, you're seeing 111, 222, 333, 11, 11, 12, 12. You're seeing stuff like that. And that's how you know that God is taking care of you and taking care of all of this. Because the golden rule, Okay, because you are aligned with nature. And you know that God did that. Okay? And you have the ability and the potential to change the entire world. Okay? So you do have the potential to do this. Okay? With each other. God, I mean, emperor, empresses. That's what it's talking about. Okay? You have the potential to grow something big for the world. Okay? And your community knows that you would help take care of them when they was in this. Everything's falling into place the way it's supposed to, my dear. Okay? Yeah. And then there's like one of these old Scottish houses. I can't remember. Scottish hut. They call it something. I can't remember what to call it, but maybe there's a new door. This is the door to do it right now. Okay? To become this personal guide for others. This is the time to do it. The door is opened. The door is open to love. Ooh, the door is open to love. The karmic is trying to fraud you, divine masculine, or you, divine feminine, or the both of you. They love to try to do that. Well, I mean, don't give your energy to karmic situations. I thank God that you're taking care of all this karmic craziness and you're going to release it, okay? Maybe you need to go to the mountains because there's a coffee cup, Father, on that card right there. Maybe you're wanting to go to the mountains or something in the mountains. You done noticed that God was taking care of you. And they some karmic that thought they could fraud and take something away from you. And that's not going to happen. Because it's not part of their destined path. Okay? And you need to eat more vegetables. Yes. And you ought to see all my vegetables in our goodness gracious. There's like sprouting up vegetables and carrots everywhere already. And I got mine, I start mine in the house and then I set them out. But I'll tell you what, if you take in potatoes and you put them in a down 5 or 10 gallon bucket, and you can buy them things on Amazon, and I did it, and my taters, they're already freaking this tall, from the floor to this tall. And I said, thank you for that, spirit. And you got to sing to your plants. Okay? All right? You got to sing to your plants. I'm telling you. I do know that, okay? Ooh, look what's come out. You can't place bets on a divine being because you will lose every time. And because something, your psychic vision is divine. That's all it is, and God is wanting you to realize that you have a family to love, and that's what you need to do, okay? You're going to win. You are winning. You've been winning. And this karmic thought they could fraud you and use you as their personal guide of knowing when everything is coming. Yeah. But look, don't worry about it. You have somebody that loves you coming. If you don't, they are on their way because it said it. And it said, you're going to be happy as a pig in crap. Look at that. You're about to be happy as a big pig, buddy, and shit. Ain't that funny? So, so looky now, the goat. Ooh, the devil, look. So that's whoever the karmic is that wanted to fraud you. Capricorn, you can't deny what you did. And you know for a fact that my wisdom, I kept it very, very safe. Yes, I did. And there's a bunch of pretty flowers right here behind that alien. See it like roses right there. 3 fingers, 6 fingers. I don't know what's on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think that this person might have tried to fraud you like 6 times or more. Okay. So somebody, you're tied to a karmic and they was trying to fraud you. But you're noticing that God is taking care of this for you. Look, they was trying to steal the harvest. Thank you for showing me that, spirit team. They was trying to steal your harvest. But look, they didn't prevail because this is hanged man standing up like, look, I've done seen the proof. I see the yellow and the red light. See, yellow, red, blue. Yellow, red, blue. Ooh, look at that. And like a big fat pig again and a baby mommy pig. Look. Ooh. So the harvest, look. So you are going to have one of the biggest harvests around, it said. Maybe you need to get you some animal doo-doo. See, doo-doo. And put it on the garden. Cow doo-doo is the best to put on your garden, okay? And don't be putting chicken shit on marijuana plants or you'll kill them. I'm just letting you know, you can't put that all. You can't put some things on some plants. And I just know how to grow every plant. That's how I know, okay? Ooh, look now, they can't block you anymore. They know they have to give you what is yours, which is your freedom to be this for your community. And they all might have been saying, you're going to lose, you're going to lose. You're not. You keep winning. And you have changed your entire world several times over. And that's why you are the goddess of dreams. You are the personal guide. You are the animal totem guide, which is either deer, owl, cheetah, or black panther, or a lion, or a bear, or a whatever you are, a monkey, or a goat, or a sheep, or a ram. I don't know, whichever you want to be, okay? Just whichever one you want to be, that's what you is, okay? That's what you is, that's what we are, okay? You're rising, baby. You are winning because the angels are watching over you in this whole endeavor. I sit and watch over you at night and in time for your protection. Ain't that funny? Look how God showed you that. God showed him that, ain't it funny? Protection. Thank you for that, spirit. You're just so amazing. We love you so much that you do it for us. Oh, gosh, these boots are made for walking. They're not meant for stalking. And one of these days, these boots are gonna stomp all over you. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, boots, start stomping. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody is going to take their boots in. When your pumpkins get done, you're gonna take your cowgirl boots and then you're gonna step on a pumpkin. ASMR, stepping on pumpkins. ASMR, come step on pumpkin patch, it said. So, country vibes. Yeah, that's me. I live in a country. That's why I have all this food growing, and I'll show you here when I want to. Right now, they're just little seedlings, but I'll show you how pretty they get by next month. I'm going to put next, here where I live at, it still gets cold up until June sometimes. And the wind gets really big. That's why you got to keep them, you got to start all that in your house. Just be peaceful, kind, positive, happy, loving, giving, and hopeful, strong, free. You are a sovereign soul. You are one with yourself and the universe. Look at her hands, and you know how to draw hands. Yes, I do. I do. Hands are hard to draw, okay? Hands are one of the hardest things to draw in your life. And if you think that I'm lying or stupid, well, you go draw one. Tell me how easy it was. Well, they can't. They can't. They're sending us a mad looking eyeball because we're gifted and beautiful and they're trapped in their past and they're not moving any bit. Well, we can't help it. If you come in my energy, things will get moving. Things will get moving when you start eating greens. Somebody out here, they're constipated. I ain't. I'm not constipated, trust. Somebody needs to eat more greens. Pumpkin has a lot of protein in it. Did you know that? I love pumpkin. And I like making pumpkin pie. And I make it for my son. My oldest son loves it. They both do, but my oldest son loves that. And that's why he eats a lot of pumpkin, is because of the protein in it. You know what I mean? But he eats a lot of sugar, but that's all right. And I learned to eat, what is that bread? Freaking sourdough bread. I learned to make that. If I knew how to pause it. Can you pause it? No, you can't pause it, can you? No, I can't. I can't pause it. I was gonna pause it, but I can't. But yeah, I made some yesterday and it looked so amazing. And it was so good. It tasted so good. It tasted so good. And looky, none other than Snooky Spirit sees corpse lights to steal the soul of a loved one. Oh, the angels are watching over you in this whole endeavor. Spirit sees every one of these people who was trying to steal light from you or to steal your soul or to trap your soul. Spirit saw this, and Spirit said, you're going to see that someone passed over and they're going to be going down the road getting buried in like a chariot with horses. A chariot with horses, it said. You're going to see that going down the road, and you're going to know that I am true when you see that chariot going down the road and it's pulling somebody's funeral casket. It is. That was just a vision I had because I've seen that before right here in this town I live. I've seen them to, well, it don't matter who it was that I seen, but I need to finish color that one. That looks good like that, but I want to color it. I need to leave it out. So, somebody around, it might have been an empress or somebody young. It's somebody younger than me or you, whoever we are. I'm 45. And they like being, free and unencumbered. So, meaning they don't care to go mess around and play with my, don't bother them. Because you understand, that's somebody else that's doing that. And whoever it is, they got them some new cowgirl boots. And whoever it is, they're going to have to start walking away and realizing that you're not going to take me backwards. You're not going to take me backwards. And thinking that I'm going to come watch you. You're not taking me backwards because I don't know who that is. But they was sending you evil eye so that you would die so they could steal your soul. That'll never be, country girl wearing your big country boots. Ooh, foxy lady, I think I love you. So somebody, whoever this is, they wear cowgirl boots too much, cowboy boots. And the reason you're mad, because you've always got shit on your shoes. You've always got shit on your boots. And you're mad at me because I don't have shit on my boots. I don't wear shit on my boots because I don't work in shit, okay? And I'm not going to either. And a rise to the challenge. Look at that. Hello, Foxy Lady. This Foxy Lady card right here. I know who that is. I know who that woman is. I know who that is. And it's not anybody that lives around. It's another guide like me. And you live on another place, but you're still connected, kind of, to the United States. But I know who you are. Okay? And I do like wearing boots, but that was for somebody else that I used to know. That I used to know, and they're the one that's in a hypnotic trance. And you might have noticed that it made someone very happy that they was it made this person so happy when you was getting evil eye on you, like when your emotions was out of balance. And now they're so mad because people are happy with you and happy of all the changes that you made. And they're so mad and jealous that you and your person has the ability and the potential to change the entire world, and they don't. And it was because them people was mad because I learned them how to do their new pipe that they stole my old pipe. And you're learning that, ain't you, girl with boots, around here. And you're realizing I taught you how to do things. And that's fine. And I left. So you could have my old pipe, or my old job. And this is my new, and you're never being able to take it. And we don't know that. We don't know they can't take our pipe, okay? They're in a hypnotic trance of us, okay? That's all it is. They're hypnotized and in a trance of just how we're able to see all this and catch them and catch the snakes, okay? And somebody might have had a Kundalini awakening. Somebody might have had a Kundalini awakening. Ooh, I hope you do get somebody who Kundalinis your awakening. They will at the beach. Look, look, ooh, look. Oh, I'm telling you. Now listen, you animal totems out here who are the same as me. You have all these animals comes around you. Somebody now was rising to the challenge. Something about the beach. Maybe whenever you went to the beach, that changed your potential. I don't know. It said you got a gift that's unlocking inside of you right now that will be beneficial to all of humanity. I know. I already do that. And I teach you all. Use your, whatever your hands do. Idle hands is the devil's playground. You know it, right? That means when you're sitting idle, you can get in trouble. You can get yourself in trouble. So don't do that, okay? And total eclipse of the heart, spirit realm, and the guides. That's where the Akashic records lie, outside the firmament, I guess. Well, up here where the planets is, okay? And marriage, as soon as you marry and have a kid, you give that kid karma. It don't matter if your divine feminine and your divine masculine equals, you give karma to that baby. And nobody believes that, but they should, because look at all the karma that you already get. So therefore, you know that it's the truth. Okay, yeah, y'all can have learned a new pipe together, and then the Lord brought you together, the God, whoever, Yahweh, Yeshua, the one, whoever it is. That don't matter. But I was going to say what did matter is when you lay down and you change partners, when you went and you changed partners, when you went and changed partners to some foxy redhead around, that's when the marriage got karma. So who did that? Who's doing that? I don't know and don't care. But I only care if it's affecting my work. Then that's when I care. Do you understand? Okay, now the hypnotic trance person is somebody that walked in my house. They know that. Okay? Somebody walked in my house before when I was at the beach. Little foxy moxie tail out the road, and well, you're a cowgirl, I asked, because there's your cowgirl boots up there we see. Or your cowboy, it wears them cowboy boots, and you got hypnotized, didn't you, when you seen that hairbrush was standing on the side of the cabinet. Remember all that? That was right at the beach trip of mine. So then I knew somebody had placed a spell on it. But all I know is Every harvest that they're watching this moment, Spirit Team, I know you're protecting it. And I also know that there is some bad karma that's going to come to somebody who keeps focusing all their time and their attention on what you're doing and trying to get you to stop doing it. They're going to get bad karma, whoever it is, whoever was sending you the evil eye, because you're gifted and beautiful. When they're just being a damn devil trying to fraud your ass. If you better listen. If you're red-headed, somebody's a god darn devil trying to fraud you. Nobody ain't frauding me. And one more for the collective. One more, your soul life mission is to let your love shine out into the world as a guide. That's what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. And when these people tell you to do this and do that and do this, that's fine. Some of them have some good knowledge, but some of them don't realize it really is. Some of us had to learn just how to put our channel together. That's all it was stopping us. It wasn't our emotions and all that. That's what was pissing me off. And I mean, now I see that it's all falling into place, and I'm looking at it more, and I'm doing more, and that's how you do it. Oh, wow. And honor and love yourself because you are unique and different, and know that God loves each and every one of us for our different qualities that we possess, and that's amazing. And there is somebody who is trying to challenge you, or they might want to. Somebody wanted to be trapped in the past. Beautiful Pocahontas. Maybe somebody Pocahontas or some foxy lady was trying to put energy on you that you're done free of. You done see it as it is. You're older than these women. And these women's going to realize you are going to be frauded in your life by a karmic, the one you had a baby with. That's who was trying to karmic, and that's who was trying to steal from you. But now over here, I know it's a Capricorn. From my child life, what happened to me, and I know that karmic situation, I done put that into the earth and buried it and unearthed it, and then said, no, we're burying it now for good. Do you understand what that means? Spirit seen what you was doing. Spirit seen every time you was stealing the light, trying to steal somebody's soul. Spirit seen it. And God will prove it. Grapevines, look. So, I have grapevines at my house, okay? So I'm telling you, somebody did do what I told you. And I know it, and there is a bike. Oh, somebody's wanting to steal somebody's motorcycle. Well, there's a doot on your head when you do. There's a doot on your head when you do. Sorry, that was for whoever was trying to, a jailbird. Life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. So look, life, just be glad that God give you life to be able to create whatever you wanted in it. Better be glad that you have it, because not everybody does. Okay? And like karmic cycles, living in the dark shadows, feeling lots of confidence. The devil said, hey, you a bitch. And we said, F you, prick. So I'm freeing somebody out here so you could do something by yourself. I'm helping to free you and make you realize you can do it all by yourself. And whoever the fraudster is, here's your tip. Here's your tip. It's getting ready to go down. And then don't worry, man or woman that's been playing around with another person. What's going to happen is that person that didn't know what you was doing your gut whenever you lay down and do them. Well, it don't matter if you're a man or a woman. They're going to feel it in their gut, and then they're going to realize, hey, I'm tired of feeling this in my gut, and I know every time that you go dicking around and you're not back when you say you are. I know you're going around playing with that karmic ass devil demon goat, and that's why God's going to bring them down right here shortly, and it will be brought to light, and this is for the good of you, so don't worry. Tent. There's a Smoke Visions peyote native tribe. So somebody didn't realize that our visions are true, and my ears is burning up hot right now. My ears are burning hot. And hey, you know it. It's just murky. It's okay. I got to take my medicine. That's why it's doing it. So I'm going to get off here. It's because my ears is burning up. I think Mercury retrograde is over, ain't it? I think it is. I'm not for sure. Maybe it's coming a few days. I think it is. So you're going to have a vision of somebody in a tribe like an Indian. You're going to have, I guess you might have had a vision of Pocahontas or somebody like that in history. And this person appreciates you being there and showing up for them like a loving warrior. They think of you many times a day, and they are pulling on your energy through telepathy. So there is someone who loves your telepathy that you send out in Lifestyles of the Witch and Famous. Hello, how are you, Divine Masculine? Lifestyles of the Witch and Famous. You like little Foxy too? Yeah, I know you did, okay? Did you like little brown girls too? We know you did, okay? That's okay. Don't be sending evil eyes towards us, okay? Dark skies raven. Oh, ooh. So maybe you're going to see dark down skies rolling in over your rich ass house today. Whoever are Divine Masculine that's rich, you're going to see some down big dark clouds rolling over your house, and know that is getting ready to hit the coming with. They're going to be coming with a shit storm of drama. When you like 1, 2, 3, 4 of these beautiful women and you're wanting to do all of them, remember, that's when you get all that negative karma when you start doing that, okay? Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Don't focus on what they could give you pretty down there or whatever it is you're thinking. Because really, is it going to be that great when you get it? Because don't you fucking know that eclipse pulled out? And what that means is a great change in the ancients and the astrologers that I know. We know for a fact that brings in a great change, as well as people will leave your life. And that's what's getting ready to happen. Okay? That's what with death, usually that's how it comes about. But, so somebody thought they could change into you and they're not, or to me and they're not, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't care about it. We know that God has trapped them. We know God's trapped them, okay? He always will. He always will. Look. Oh, looky now, Snooky. Bluebird in a dream means connecting with a dead spirit or a dead person. And I'm here to activate you. Here's the lighthouse, the star seed activations. That's what it means to be a healer on Earth. So, you're going to see a lighthouse. You're actually going to see somebody rich and famous, and or maybe you're alchemizing that right now because that person makes you happy and you like them or whatever. I don't know, but I think you're going to go to this like on a trip, and you're going to see somebody around a lighthouse that's rich and famous, or they might live they might have redid a lighthouse or something. I don't know. I don't know what it's talking about. You're going to see somebody rich and famous. And up there, that total eclipse, that was a number 2 day, or 20 if you add all them together. The last one we had here, okay? And somebody's been harvesting off of you since the eclipse, and you're going down. Pocahontas, you're going down. It's another woman that I know was stealing, an Empress. A bunch of them. And Divine Masculine's very action-oriented, yeah. He's focused on doing and being good with himself rather than just doing nothing. That's what you're supposed to do. And I thank God that I got a good man that don't go around doing shit. They're always with me. And they're always with me other when they're working. And that's great. I mean, why do you all act like I don't know who I is? I know what I do and what he does. And be careful when you pick me, because I have thorns that will prick ye. So somebody's is a little prickly. Somebody's got themselves in a prickly situation. And that's why maybe the justice, the law might be watching them. Somebody around. Because I know what I know for a damn fact that dead person connected with me. Remember what it was saying earlier about when we come back? I know after my old man had to get his part of his body cut off. That damn hairbrush, somebody did a spell on it. And no, I mean, so I know. So I know that I know who the dead person was that was hanging on to it. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. Goldfish. Fishing. Baby kitten. Look at that. So look, things is just flowing into you naturally because I've got my energy back. I called it back from all places and all times. I do eat healthy. Healthier than lots of people out here. I don't even want. My old man is lucky to have me. He'll tell you. I can make anything that you want. I can make fucking grape jelly with my grapes. I make it. I do all the time. I can grow anything. I've always been able to do that. And that's why a good man will want you, and they will want to take care of you and have a family with you when you're able to do that. Because the way to a man is not through their heart, it's through their damn belly. They want food. They said to give me some damn food. I'm about tired of this shit now. Just be coughing up making some food for me. So I'm sorry you don't get no supper, okay, Divine Masculine. Cook for everybody. I cook for mine, okay? So whoever this prick is, they said, F you prick, I want that supper. I want that divine feminine supper. That was funny. It said, baby kitten. So maybe your woman's out here has babies, or your cat might have had some baby kittens. And I know my cat had some kittens. And I named that cat Thomas, and I said, that damn cat ain't a boy. And my son said, it's a boy. And then I said, no, it ain't. Because I don't, and then I've never seen its little nut sack, and that's how I know it was a girl. Yeah, it's a girl. And I need to go get it fixed, because I seen it was that the kittens is sucking on its titties. Them old barn cats that come to my house. I have a black one and a gray one. I don't know whose damn cats they are, but somebody's down the road that I know who they are. Okay? And someone's going through an ascension process. You're moving up a level in the spiritual realm. Thanks for that, Spirit. Finally, it took a long time for that card to come out. Ooh, Leo, Beauty and the Beast. Libra, Leo, look how that card landed. Look how that card landed. See what it says? Oh, a teacher, a mentor, a guide, a person that you learn from. So, yeah, you can learn from me, but you're not going to steal my cards and go make money off of my brain. I didn't tell you to do that. A thief. And I've learned from thieves. I learned everything from you thieves to never give you any new cards. You would be so mad if you seen all them cards that I got in there right now that you're not able to see. I made some new ones and they're so pretty collective. And wait till I get them copyrighted and I'll sell you, okay? Ooh, ooh, and somebody was denying that they had stolen from you, and God said, you're a damn liar. Pound connects with the dead person right now. The damn dead person is the one that pulled out these cards to show your eyes that I know that the light was coming from me the whole time. Because I'm the elder, and we know this, and now you're scared. Now you're scared because cold, dark, crisp air come in to tell you the truth. Look, yeah, truth, air sign, look at that. So it's going to be real cold and dark around somebody for a long time because they was using you as a stepping stool to get to their dreams, and that's why their eyes is getting out down. I'm here for the challenge. I'm here for the challenge. I'm here to see every challenge and to bring solutions, and then that all it falls. All that bad they wanted on us, that's how it does happen. And we are the queen of the jungle here. Lioness, hunter, protector, mother, leader. Look at that. I told you. You can't have you can't have the man without the beauty. What? Beauty. Beauty and the beast. Beauty and beast. So you can't have one without the other. And that's the gist of the story, okay? Lioness, Beauty, and the Beast. All right. Thank you for protecting us, dead people that cares about us. And someone was wanting to cross a boundary that you said, well, you're not. You just got taught a lesson. I'm not going back and forth with people that I powered the grid this whole goddamn time. So I'm not going back and forth about what you are doing or all. I don't care. Because I know that the angels was watching this. And that's how you need to look at it, okay? Don't let it bother you what they do, because you're going to know that my visions are true now. Temperance. You're so beautiful that lots of people want to be just like you. Earth angel, starseed. Earth angel, starseed. The faceless knowledge. Yeah. You ain't going to cross me over her. Don't count me out yet. They're about to see what happens for playing with chosen ones on earth. And whoever you all are that's in a karmic marriage, don't worry. There is a new person that's in love with you. And they said, just be open to this, and your life is going to be so much easier. And I thank God for somebody gave me something on my page, on my AI the other day. And I thank you, whoever did that. I appreciate it, because I have been making something very wonderful, okay? And the Emperor has his eyes on his Empress. He's coming in to take you out today and show you how much he loves you. Smushy kiss face, it said. So now every one of these that wanted to be just like you, they are going to have to rise to the challenge the same way that I did. God is going to make you see. God is going to put them through some tests and challenge in their life. And God is going to say, well, did you really get the highest perspective? Are you really going to keep watching over us at night, angels? The angels are watching over me and my collective that wasn't doing that to people. But now the ones of you all that's been stealing all that light, and your ass was getting it. You was getting so much love and success, and a star seed activated you. And then y'all wanted her to look stupid and retarded, and whole time, she had her divine masculine and didn't worry about your goddamn divine masculines, you women. It's all you're worried about. I don't worry about that. When I catch you doing something, then I worry, but I didn't. So I don't know what that's talking about, okay, collective? I don't say worry about who's doing this, who did that. That's stupid. That's 20-year-old bullshit. Not 20-some-year-old, 30. Don't get in your head over it, okay? And then these women that's 50 and they're going through menopause and they think crazy shit too. Especially if they don't go get on their things that's going to calm them down. Like me, I did. See, I seen it and I did do that. Day at the beach, look, day at the beach. And then somebody's got couch disease. Come and sit a while. That sounded weird, didn't it? Somebody went and got gifts of smoke to one of these bitches too. And you didn't realize that if you steal from me, you cursed yourself. And couch disease is that's all they're going to want to do is that's all they're worried is somebody coming and sitting at their house or or giving them a rocket. But did you die? But did you die of sitting all the time? Did you die of sitting all the time? Somebody is, I guess. Somebody died because they sit too much. Ooh. And it said, when I first saw your face, I knew we'd saw each other before, my cupcake. I saw me through your eyes and knew we'd lived a many, many more lives before. This time, my cupcake. So someone's like, ooh, I want some cupcakes. I'm hungry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry you're so starving. But now I know how to cook everything. Ooh, everything that people wish on a divine being will all come back to bite them in the eye. They can run, but they can't hide from God and spirit. But did you die? Somebody died. Somebody is going to sit there and die before they ever tell that they got a disease by going and doing some DL shit. Now that's one of them weird women's that I've heard their weird story more. I've done heard that before, and they had them down low weird shit. So if you hear them empresses that talk about that, that's coming from that shit. That ain't mine. I don't know who does that weird shit. And no, I don't want to know about it or talk about it because somebody's got a disease about it now. And spirit sees it. And it come from somebody's man. One of your all's mans out here. They're a god-darn devil. And they've been putting it in somebody else's thing. It said it cancel my subscription, done your issues. I can't help it. But that's what it said. They want you to lose all your confidence and so you wouldn't do your job. Oh, that's what's going to happen to them. When God is going to prove to them exactly who it is, Taurus, the hierarch, teaching a karmic law right now. All that you learned from me and stole from me, that's all right. Because I was giving it freely, okay? But now when you made money off of what I taught you, there's where you got the karma. I'm good with that because I know you're going to get the karma. And I know that you're knocked up. And I know that's what you're lazy assing around because your ass got knocked up. And they might even give you something down below. I don't know. Or they might be testing down below whoever that pregnant person is because they test to see if it's got something before you have it. Out your vajayjay. I don't know what that test is, but it was one of them weird tests. I don't remember what it's called. But you know what I talk about, women? Yeah, you do. So look, art. So my art proves everything that I do is sit right here and tend to my own business. Right? So science, art, law. So this is this is just spiritual law. You have to protect what you love. And I'm not going to anybody that doesn't love me and they love somebody else, I wouldn't want their ass. I don't know why you all protect. I ain't protecting no damn body that ain't in this house. And not my collect. I can only protect the ones that help me. I can only protect you all, and I know that. Okay. And I'm not going to protect women that was I was powering their life for years and saw it. And that's fine. That's fine. But we do know that you all was doing something backwards, it said. You did something wrong, it said. You done something wrong, it said. One of them did up there who was coming against you, and that's all I know. I don't want to do it no more, okay? I'm going to get off here. I hope you have a wonderful day, Collect. Get off here, okay? I'll come back and see you in a few days, okay? Okay, peace.